I'm Harrison Brown from Biking of the World, and I'm in Denali National Park! I'm Harrison Brown, and I'm an adventure cyclist.
I'm going to be biking by myself over 6,000 miles from Fairbanks, Alaska, all the way to Key West, Florida.
Every day on the road is an adventure.
Let's start pedaling because the adventure begins right now.
The real bike adventure begins right now, right next to the Alaskan one. Not the PCH Highway one, but the Alaskan one. Right here, it's roaring past me, but this is the beginning of the actual bike adventure. I've been in Anchorage for a few days now, and now I'm headed up north. Tonight I'm trying to reach Palmer, and then eventually Denali, and then Fairbanks. Not today, but I'll hit those later in the week. But right now, I just want to get to Palmer before the end of the day. All right, guys, this is Harrison Brown, and I'm biking into the world. Welcome to Wasilla, Alaska, home to Sarah Palin, the 2008 Vice Presidential Republican nominee, and a piece of...
Look, I can see Russia from my bike.
I made it to the Sustina Landing State Recreation turnoff. I haven't made it quite there yet. This has been a long day. It hasn't been that many miles, but definitely a long day for me, and I'm really happy to see this sign here. It means I'm practically there now. I just got to set up camp. But it's been pretty isolate. A few cars going back and forth, but nothing like it was earlier through Palmer and Wasilla.
After setting up camp, I would make sure my food was hung in the trees, safe from bears.
So during the night there are no bear sounds, so I think my food is okay. So let's just take a look and see if my food is still hanging there. It's still hanging there. Still sort of looks like a dead baby hanging from a tree. Today I have a pretty strong headwind. I've just been going straight into it all morning. It feels like I'm going nowhere. I've been biking for about a little over an hour and I've only made 8 miles so far. But when the wind gets blowing, sometimes you gotta put your head down, keep pedaling, and know if you keep pedaling, eventually you'll make it no matter how tired you get.
I decided to take a short detour into Talkeetna for a drink at the Denali Brewing Company, and then it was time to hit the road again. Before long, I had found a riding buddy, Tony from Copenhagen.
I found you at Talkeetna Junction, just riding up towards the gas station there. And every time I see another cyclist, of course, I'm very interested to hear his story and where they're going and what they're doing. And you just happen to be heading in the same direction as me, so we kind of hooked up, which is great because, you know, it's kind of nice to experience these things twosome, you know, and not just always on your own.
Today we're getting closer to Denali National Park and Mount McKinley. Seeing these beautiful mountains right in front of me really keep me motivated, knowing what we're going for. And I can't wait to get there. It's so close, it's so big. I've never seen it, well, yeah, I've never seen a mountain this big before. It's the biggest one in North America. This is Harrison Brown from Biking of the World. Alaska in the month of May has been absolutely beautiful. Just take a look for yourself.
After a few days of cycling, I had finally arrived in Denali National Park. The only way to access the park is through the park's bus system, so Tony and I loaded our bikes up on the buses and went into the wilderness. By only allowing buses, this limits the traffic into the park, allowing the wilderness to stay wild. Don't talk too loud.
farthest you can make it on a bus. And now it is time to go explore on our own, on our bikes, through the dirt road beyond where the buses can go at the moment. So now let's go explore Denali National Park! Right now I'm on a gravel road beyond where the buses can go. I'm completely isolated. There's wildlife all around me and wilderness. This really is the final frontier in America. This whole park, over 6 million acres, has been left as a preserve to leave it in its natural state. That's actually why buses are the only thing allowed in on this road. You can't drive your car on this road. You get your bike in, and that's about it. So right now, I'm going biking into the wilderness.
We eventually made it as far as we could and stopped to have some lunch and look out to the beauty of Denali. It would then be time to turn around and head back to catch the bus back to camp. It would then be time to leave Denali and head north again towards Fairbanks.
Well, right here in the middle between Denali and Fairbanks, Jim the Rambler, my bike, that's the name for my bike, Jim the Rambler, just turned 5,000 miles. That's since the day I bought it in February of 2013. So just over 15 months, I have ridden this thing 5,000 miles. During this entire journey, I'm gonna be riding a lot more than that, but right now it has crossed the 5,000 mile marker. How about that? Figure that out. How much gasoline did I save? I don't know, a lot.
We set up camp in the beer garden of Skinny Dick's, the halfway inn. This place is half a bar and half sex novelty t-shirts.
So after a long haul to Fairbanks, over a lot of hills, I finally made it, and it is time to get a big, juicy burger. My body is craving it, and no better place than the Loose Moose Cafe.
After meeting my hosts in Fairbanks, who allowed me to camp in their yard, they took me out for a real Fairbanks treat.
So Liam and Portia, what are we gonna do today?
We're gonna go single track
Vomit.
mountain biking on the Astrodome single track mountain biking trail.
And
Fairbanks, Alaska.
say that again.
You're outside of Fairbanks, Alaska.
All right, let's go do it.
Woo!
I made it all the way from Anchorage Anchorage through Denali National Park and then to Fairbanks, Alaska on the beginning of my journey to Florida. But next, I'm headed east all the way to a brand new country, Canada, filled with Canadians, Canadian bacon, and a brand new culture. Can I handle the cultural shock? I don't know. Keep watching these episodes to find out. I'm going to be going to Canada next. I'll see you soon. I'm Harrison Brown from Biking in the World. Don't forget, while I'm on the road to Canada, I'll be posting videos online throughout the way. There are going to be more detailed videos about Denali and my whole journey on my way from Anchorage all the way to Fairbanks. So be sure you check that out. Also be sure to check out www.bikingintotheworld.com. That's the website. You're going to be able to see my written blog there, photos, and you're going to be in touch with everything that's going on if you go there. So www.bikingintotheworld.com. All right, I'll see you in Whitehorse, Canada.